What up, y'all? This is your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Monday, November 23rd, 2015, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Hopefully everyone had a fantastic weekend. One Direction, Nicki Minaj, Taylor Swift, and The Weeknd were the big winners at Sunday's American Music Awards show in Los Angeles. One Direction was named Artist of the Year and Best Duo or Group Pop Rock, while The Weeknd took home the prizes for Best Soul R&B Male and Best Album Soul R&B for Beauty Behind the Madness. Minaj scored the Best Rap Hip Hop Female title, and her Pink Print won for Best Album Rap Hip Hop. Swift was deemed Best Artist Adult Contemporary, while her CD 1989 won for Best Album Pop Rock, and her hit Blank Space was voted Song of the Year. Host Jennifer Lopez kicked off the show with an energetic dance tribute to some of 2015's biggest hit songs. Leading a troupe of dancers wearing skin-tight tribal print bodysuits, Lopez danced to a melody that included Thinking Out Loud, Bitch Better Have My Money, Hotline Bling, Bad Love, I Can't Feel My Face, Uptown Funk, and Anaconda. Among the most well-dressed celebrities seen on the red carpet before the event began at the Microsoft included Zendaya, Gwen Stefani, Carrie Underwood, Kylie and Kendall Jenner, Haley Stanfield, Ciara, Julianne Hough, and Selena Gomez, who later performed her song Same Old Love. Meghan Trainor and Charlie Puth set the internet ablaze after they ended their stage collaboration on Like I'm Gonna Lose You and Marvin Gaye with The Passionate Kiss. Other performers included Justin Bieber, Coldplay, One Direction, Nick Jonas, Gwen Stefani, and Ariana Grande, who won the prize for Best Pop Rock Female. Additional highlights included a powerful duet by Alanis Morissette and Demi Lovato on Morissette's 1995 breakup anthem, You Oughta Know, as well as an a cappella group Pentatonic's performance of music from the Star Wars score with a full symphony orchestra, and an introduction from actor Harrison Ford, and Celine Dion's rendition of Edith Piaf's Hymne de l'Amour in French as a tribute to those impacted by the recent terror attacks in Paris. Sam Hunt was named Best New Artist, Ed Sheeran earned the accolade for Best Pop Rock Male, Rihanna garnered the trophy for Best Soul R&B Female, and Fall Out Boy was declared Best Artist Alternative Rock. The Collaboration of the Year award went to Skilla Rex and Diplo featuring Justin Bieber with Where Are You Now. The AMA for Best Country Male went to Luke Bryan, while Carrie Underwood won the same title in the female category. Pitch Perfect 2 won the honor for Best Soundtrack. The prize presentation aired live on ABC. Sofia Vergara and Joe Manganiello exchanged marriage vows Sunday evening near Palm Beach, Florida. The actress posted several gorgeous wedding photos on her Instagram account. The Modern Family star is seen in a strapless white floor-length gown, while the Magic Mike actor looked dashing in a black tuxedo. One image shows the celebrities beaming at each other, while another shows them in a silhouette as they dance. E! reported the couple, who got engaged about a year ago, were married at the Breakers Resort in front of guests like Julie Bowen, Jesse Tyler Ferguson, Ariel Winter, Eric Stonestreet, Channing Tatum, Sarah Hyland, Reese Witherspoon, Anna Paquin, Stephen Moyer, and Ed O'Neill. Sci-fi fans are on the edge of their seats while awaiting the Star Wars The Force Awakens premiere, especially since the legendary franchise is continuing to tease them with the release of yet another TV spot clip. The 30-second snippets give followers a mini preview of the film without giving away the main storyline. The fifth and latest installment was posted on the franchise's Facebook page Wednesday and told the story of John Boyega's character Finn. The caption reads, "Every generation has a story. Here's Finn." Finn says as the clip picks up with a montage of action-packed scenes flashing across the screen, "You don't know a thing about me. What I've seen, we all need to run." At one point, we see Finn and his companion running, explosions erupting, buildings crumbling, then a quick shift to Finn ready to engage in a lightsaber battle against a stormtrooper. Harrison Ford's character Han Solo queries Finn towards the end of the clip by asking him, "You sure you're up for this?" Finn's answer, hell no. While the teasers are leaving enthusiasts in desperate wanting, Rolling Stone reports that the franchise is planning a never-ending string of films. Lawrence Kasdan, who wrote Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi and assisted in the upcoming film, pointed out that Star Wars is its own genre. He said, he told Wired magazine, like all genres, it can hold a million different kinds of artists and stories. It can be anything you want to be. Star Wars The Force Awakens premieres in theaters on December 18th. Israeli actress and model Gal Gadot has shared on social media a photo of her dressed as the comic book superheroine Wonder Woman. She tweeted Saturday announcing the start of production of her standalone movie. Almost 75 years in the making, # Wonder Woman is underway. Gadot, 30, is to play the iconic role in next year's Batman vs. Superman's Dawn of Justice, as well as in 2017's Wonder Woman. Kylie Jenner and boyfriend rapper Tyga have reportedly called it quits. Sources told TMZ that the 18-year-old reality TV star broke up with the rapper on Thursday on his 26th birthday after she found out something Tyga did following her return from Australia that day. Tyga celebrated his birthday without Jenner and the Kardashians at the 10AK nightclub in Los Angeles. Rappers Wiz Khalifa and A$AP Rocky and actors Leonardo DiCaprio and Jamie Foxx were among the celebrities in attendance. Jenner has since deleted all mentions of Tyga on her Instagram, except for a sole picture at mom Kris Jenner's birthday. Insiders told E! News the rapper is devastated by the breakup and denies doing anything at all. A source told the website they're on a break. They were just a week or so ago talking about ever after, and things got messy this past week. Kylie wants time to just be by herself and do her. Tyga is not giving up as that his one and only lady. Jenner and Tyga were first linked in the fall of 2014 and went public with their relationship at the reality star's birthday in August. The couple initially caused controversy with their age difference and Tyga's past with Blac Chyna, mother to his 3-year-old son, King. Now, in a related story, there are rumors going around that Kendall and Kylie Jenner got into a sticky situation while promoting their clothing line in a mall in Sydney, Australia. E! News reported Tuesday that a woman was arrested for tossing eggs at the two sisters while they were on stage promoting their exclusive Kendall plus Kylie collection for fashion brand Forever New. A spokesman for the New South Wales Police Department told the site, following an incident at a shopping center in Parramatta around 4:30 yesterday afternoon, a 25-year-old woman from Punchbowl was arrested and taken to the Parramatta police station. She was charged with 3 counts of assaulting a police officer. The police officers were trying to arrest her and she resisted. The woman was also charged with behaving in an offensive manner. After the incident, rumors swirled that Kendall and Kylie were the victims of the attack, but 18-year-old Kylie headed to Twitter to put those rumors to rest. She wrote, "Don't you think there would have been a video of eggs being thrown or even a pic? Just saying. If it did happen, we weren't there." The suspect has since been released from custody, but is due back in court to answer the charges on December 14th. Kenneth Branagh is to star in, produce, and direct an adaptation of Agatha Christie's classic mystery novel, Murder on the Orient Express. The My Week with Marilyn actor and Cinderella director will play Belgian detective Hercule Poirot in the film, which is also being produced by Ridley Scott, Simon Kinberg, Mark Gordon, Michael Schaefer, and Adida Soil. Michael Green is writing the screenplay with Steve Asbell overseeing the production for 20th Century Fox. Like its 1934 source material, the movie will revolve around a murder on board the famous train on its journey through Central Europe. James Pritchard, the film's executive producer and the chairman of Agatha Christie's Limited, said in a statement, "The extraordinary thing about my great-grandmother's stories is just how timeless they are and how perfectly they lend themselves to the cinematic experience." She also added, 80 years after the publication of the novel, Fox and its creative team will bring Murder on the Orient Express, a classic Christie tale, to new audiences across the world. We are genuinely excited about this partnership, and with 33 Poirot stories to be told, we look forward to this being the first of many collaborations. British actress Kate Beckinsale and U.S. filmmaker Len Wiseman reportedly separated several months ago after 11 years of marriage. People magazine said Beckinsale, who's 42, is in Prague getting ready to work on the film Underworld 5, while Wiseman, 42, has begun a romance with 24-year-old model CJ Franco in Los Angeles. A source told the publication about Beckinsale and Wiseman's split, emphasizing they are still friends and spending time together in LA when Kate is there. There has been no drama. It's just not Kate's style, the insider added. They have both had complicated schedules and have grown apart. A second source said Beckinsale isn't dating at the moment. The person said Kate is not dating and only focusing on her daughter and work. Beckinsale has a 16-year-old daughter with actor Michael Sheen, who was her beau from 1995 to 2003. The actress and Sheen collaborated with Wiseman on several underground movies starting in 2002. Sheen is now dating comedian Sarah Silverman. FYI says it has ordered a real estate-themed docuseries called Nicole and Johnny's Shore Flip, starring Jersey Shore alum Nicole Polizzi and her husband Johnny LaValle. Production has already begun on the 8th one-hour episodes, with the show slated to premiere in early 2016. Gina McCarthy, the cable television network's senior vice president of programming and development, said in a statement, "Millennials have grown up with Nicole, and we're excited to now partner with her and Johnny as they start their first business flipping homes together." With Nicole's crafty and creative ideas and Johnny's background as a contractor and builder, the series combines renovation, design, and family comedy in a unique docu-series approach to the home makeover genre. Pelosi added, we're spending so many summers growing up at the shore and then finding love there with Johnny. We couldn't think of a more perfect place to start our own business together. Johnny has always wanted to flip houses, and with my love for interior design and do-it-yourself crafts, this project is a dream come true. We are excited to bring our passion to television and can't wait for our friends to see us on this new journey. Comedian Kevin Hart and action star Dwayne Johnson teamed up for the CIA in the first trailer for their upcoming action comedy Central Intelligence. Warner Bros. Released the trailer Friday, which features Hart as a former high school sports star who gets recruited by Johnson's enthusiastic former classmate Bob to take on a dangerous mission for the CIA. Plenty of explosions and epic shootouts commence, much to Hart's dismay. In a surprise twist at the end, we learned that the tall and muscular Bob was bullied for being overweight in high school, as the trailer flashes back to Johnson hilariously singing in the shower as Fat Robbie. Johnson previously opened up about his new character on Instagram, writing, "The inspiration behind this character, Bob, has always been Tom Hanks in Big, with an added twist. He's a grown man who's extremely childlike and views the world through exuberant and enthusiastic teenage eyes. Loves to wear his favorite Public Enemy shirts, cargo pants, and sneakers to work, and rocks a fanny pack which holds his Bruce Lee quotes and a condom he's always prepared. The added twist is Bob has an extreme high IQ and is one of the most lethal men on the planet as a CIA contract killer. Oh, the most important character trait? He hates bullies. Can't wait for y'all to meet Bob." Directed by Ralston Thurber Marshall, who directed We Are the Millers, it also stars Amy Ryan, Daniel Nicolette, and Bobby Brown. Central Intelligence opens in theaters June 17, 2016. Tyra Banks has announced she is leaving her syndicated lifestyle program Fab Life after less than 3 months. The Hollywood Reporter said Banks, 41, will remain as the show's executive producer through December, and there are no plans to replace her on the program, which features several co-hosts and contributors. In a joint statement from Banks and Disney ABC, it said Tyra Banks has made the decision to scale back her role on the show beginning later this month, and she will appear less frequently as part of the Fab Life cast. Tyra will be devoting more time to her new growing cosmetic company, Tyra Beauty, which is expanding faster than anticipated, as well as overseeing her company's other entertainment ventures. They also added Tyra remains committed to the growth and success of Fab Life and has expressed her sincere thanks for the support of our station partners have given the show. Fortunately, one of the Fab Life's greatest strengths is its diverse and strong panel of lifestyle hosts, which includes Chrissy Teigen, Josie, Leah Ashley, and Lauren Mack. We will continue our goal to refine and grow Fab Life with the goal of making it a daily destination for all things food, fashion, home, beauty, DIY, and fun. The first trailer for 50 Shades of Black starring Marlon Wayans was released on Thursday. Wayans, who also co-wrote and produced the film with Rick Alvarez, stars as Christian Black in the 50 Shades of Grey spoof with Kali Hawk as Hannah. The preview parodies several of 50 Shades of Grey's famous scenes, including Anna's an interview with Christian and Christian spanking Anna. The trailer also spoofs Kim Kardashian's Paper magazine cover and Magic Mike 2. 50 Shades of Black is directed by Michael Tautis, with whom Wayans collaborated on A Haunted House and its sequel. The movie opens on January 29th and also features Marissa D'Onofrio, Tina Grimm, Kate Minner, and Jane Seymour. 50 Shades of Grey is based on the E.L. James erotic novel of the same name and opened in theaters in February. The story follows the relationship between college student Anna and the BDSM-loving businessman Christian. The sequel, 50 Shades Darker, will open in 2017. The Fall and 50 Shades of Grey star Jamie Dornan is expecting his second wife with his wife, singer-actress Amelia Warner. Us Weekly reported the baby news, but did not specifically specify what the child's gender or anticipated birth date is. Dornan and Warner, both 33, have been married since April 2013. They already have a 23-month-old daughter named Dulcie. Adele released her highly anticipated new album 25 on Friday. The 27-year-old English singer-songwriter penned an emotional message to fans on social media following the record's debut nearly 5 years after her last release, 21. She wrote, "This feels like such a long time coming. My new album is finally out. I'm so overwhelmed and grateful to be able to even put another record out and put it out how I want." She shared, "The last month has been a whirlwind. It's literally taken my breath away. I hope you enjoy the record as much as I enjoyed making it for you." Adele last dropped 21 in January 2011 and released Hello as 25's lead single in October. Sources told the New York Times the new album will not be available to stream on major sites such as Apple Music and Spotify. Digital media analyst Mark Mulligan says this is a minor issue for Adele, but a major issue for the streaming service. Fellow stars Taylor Swift and Beyonce have also removed and withheld albums from streaming sites, claiming the free format devalues music. Adele previously told fans she considers 25 a makeup record, whereas 21 was a breakup record. The singer co-wrote the album's 11 tracks, which includes When We Were Young, Water Under the Bridge, and Love in the Dark. Now, the British pop superstar pranked the participants of an Adele impersonation contest by pretending she was one of them, a nanny named Jenny. The Hello and rumor has it singer donned a fake nose and chin and makeup that is different than what she usually wears, then adopted a different speaking voice for the stunt, which was orchestrated by comedian Graham Norton for the BBC. The video clip has been viewed more than 2.4 million times since Friday. The real Adele chatted up with her fellow contestants backstage and confided how anxious and even nauseous she felt about taking the stage. When it was her turn to perform, she initially missed her cue, then went on to sing a perfect rendition of the Bob Dylan cover To Make You Feel My Love, much to the shock and glee of the other participants, who began to sing along before applauding her. The stars of the Christmas comedy The Night Before took over lip sync battle for the competition's show Holiday Special. A video featuring Anthony Mackie and Joseph Gordon-Levitt pretending to sing MC Hammer's classic Too Legit to Quit and Janet Jackson's Rhythm Nation respectively, while Seth Rogen, who was dressed as an elf, cheered them on, has been seen nearly 2.5 million times since it was posted on YouTube Thursday. LL Cool J hosted the event. Season 2 of Lip Sync Battle is to premiere on Spike on January 7th. Rapper Snoop Dogg helped distribute more than 1,500 free turkeys at the Forum in Inglewood, California. Mayor James Butts told Southern California's NBC TV Snoop Dogg took pictures with over 800 people at the event. We had a tended area for seniors to sit in, and the first thing he did was to go over to take pictures with everyone there. Butts also recalled how, when he first met the 44-year-old entertainer last year in his new headquarters for 1500 or nothing in Inglewood, Snoop Dogg said he wanted to do something to give back to the community. Gwen Stefani is enjoying her time with new beau Blake Shelton. The 46-year-old singer opened up about the 39-year-old country star on Friday on the Ellen DeGeneres show. Stefani and Shelton have confirmed they are dating this month following their respective splits from Gavin Rossdale and Miranda Lambert. She told DeGeneres, "I'm in a good place. I'm having a lot of fun. It's like a whole new life, a whole new chapter. It's been so great to be on The Voice and to be around all that music." Stefani met Sheldon after joining the NBC reality competition competition for Season 7 in the fall of 2014. She and the country star presently serve as judges on Season 9, and the singer insisted she had never heard of Shelton before The Voice. She admitted, "I didn't even know who he was before I was on the show. Before I was on The Voice, I had never heard of him before. I hadn't. I'm an old Seat girl. What would I know?" Stefani and husband Gavin Rossdale were married for nearly 13 years and shared 3 sons, 9-year-old Kingston, 7-year-old Zuma, and 20-month-old son Apollo. The singer talked about her split from the Bush frontman Wednesday on The Tommy Show. She said of the divorce, "I wish it didn't happen. I wish that all this wasn't happening, but at the same time, I feel like it was part of my life's journey." Stefani released her new single, "Used to Love You," for her forthcoming 3rd studio album in October, while Sheldon last debuted Bringing Back the Sunshine in September 2014. The Voice airs Mondays and Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on NBC. The Hunger Games: Mockingjay Part 2 is the finale in the film franchise, was the #1 movie in the North American box office this weekend, earning more than $101 million in receipts, Rentrak announced Sunday. Coming in at #2 was Spectrum with $14.6 million, followed by the Peanuts movie at #3 with $12.8 million. The night before at #4 with $10.1 million, and The Secret in Their Eyes at #5 with $6.6 million. Rounding out the top tier are Love the Coopers at #6 with $3.9 million. The Martian at #7 with $3.7 million, Spotlight at #8 with $3.6 million, The 33 at #9 with $2.2 million, and Bridges of Spies at #10 with $1.9 million. And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1936, blues legend Robert Johnson makes first ever recording. Bluesman Robert Johnson is recorded for the very first time in his San Antonio recording studio on November 23, 1936. The legend of Robert Johnson, arguably the most influential blues performer of all time, began growing in earnest only in the early 1960s, more than 20 years after his death. It was the 1959 publication of Samuel Charter's The Country Blues that introduced his name to many, but as Charter himself observed of Johnson at the time, almost nothing is known about his life. He is only a name on a few recordings. What is well known about those recordings is that he helped inspire a blues rock revolution in the decade that followed, a revolution led by young British musicians like Eric Clapton and Keith Richards. What is less well known, perhaps, is just how small that body of work actually is. In short but hugely influential life, Robert Johnson spent only 5 days in the recording studio, recording only 41 total takes of 29 different songs. 13 of those takes and 8 of those songs included Sweet Home Chicago and Terraplane Blues, were captured during his first ever session on this date in 1936, a makeshift studio set up in an adjoining rooms of the Gunter Hotel in downtown San Antonio. Johnson returned to the Gunter Hotel twice, more later in that same week, and then recorded once more over the course of 2 days in 1937 in Dallas. The result of those sessions were 1278 RPM records issued on the Vocalion label in 1937 and 1938, the last of them after Johnson's death by poisoning at the hands of a jealous husband on August 16, 1938. Almost immediately, Johnson's records gained a cult following among blues collectors like John Hammond, who would later gain fame as the discoverer of artists ranging from Billie Holiday and Big Joe Turner to Bob Dylan, Aretha Franklin, and Bruce Springsteen. Yet from 1938 to 1961, when Hammond convinced Columbia Records to release an album of Robert Johnson recordings called King of the Delta Blues, Johnson was more of a rumor than a reality. King of the Delta Blues, however, would spark a strong resurgence of interest in his life and work, a resurgence that would nevertheless fail to turn up many verifiable details of his life beyond the dates of his birth and death and of his few recording sessions. And also on this date in 2012, Larry Hagman, who starred in such television shows as Dallas and I Dream of Jeannie, dies at the age of 81 of complications from cancer at a hospital in Dallas. Hagman was best known for his role as the villainous Texas oil baron J.R. Ewing on Dallas, which aired from 1978 to 1991 and was revived in 2012. Hagman was born on September 21, 1931 in Fort Worth, Texas, to actress Mary Martin, who had become known for her roles in Broadway musicals including Peter Pan, Sound Pacific, and The Sounds of Music, and Benjamin Hagman, a lawyer. After graduating from high school in Weatherford, Texas, the young Hagman briefly attended Bard College before dropping out to pursue acting. During the Korean War, he served in the U.S. Air Force, producing and directing shows for American troops. Following his military service, Hagman worked as a New York stage actor in the late 1950s and early 1960s. He also appeared on various television series, including a 2-year stint on the daytime soap opera The Edge of Night. Hagman made his movie debut in 1964 as Ensign Pulver, who cast also include Jack Nicholson. Hagman's breakout role was on the hit sitcom I Dream of Jeannie, which aired from 1965 to 1970. He played astronaut Tony Nelson, who becomes master to a genie played by Barbara Eden, whom he releases from a bottle he finds on a desert island. Following I Dream of Jeannie, Hagman appeared in several short-lived TV series before the 1978 debut of Dallas, the primetime soap opera about a wealthy, feuding Texas family, the Ewings. J.R. Ewing was originally intended to be a supporting character, but as portrayed by Hagman, the gleefully conniving cowboy-hatted oil tycoon became the star of the show and someone audiences love to hate. In the cliffhanger finale of the show's second full season, broadcast on March 21, 1980, JR was gunned down by an unknown assailant, and the question of who shot him soon became a pop culture phenomenon. Hagman landed on multiple magazine covers, and there were I Shot JR t-shirts, and bookmakers even took bets on the identity of the person who pulled the trigger. The answer finally revealed 8 months later in an episode that aired November 21, 1980, turned out to be JR's scorned ex-mistress, Kristen Shepard, played by Mary Crosby. The episode was seen by an estimate 350 million viewers around the globe and remained the second highest rated television program in U.S. history after the final episode of MASH in 1983. JR survived the shooting, and Hagman went on to appear in all 357 episodes of the original Dallas. After Dallas ended in 1991, Hagman had roles in movies including Nixon in 1995 and Primary Colors in 1998, and made appearances on Nip Tuck and Desperate Housewives and other television shows. In October 2011, the actor who developed cirrhosis after years of heavy drinking and had a liver transplant in 1995 announced he had cancer but still would reprise his role as J.R. Ewing on the revival of Dallas. The reboot Dallas premiered in June 2012, and Hagman died November 23rd of the same year. His death later was worked into the show, and in an episode that aired on March 4th, 2013, the iconic JR was shot and killed by a then-unknown assailant. And as your entertainment report for Monday, November 23rd, 2015, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RayMelo. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.